All right, boys and girls, we're going to work on Theme 3, Week 4 packet materials this week. And I'm going to go over what's in the packet and what days to do them. You guys will get one of these handy-dandy charts that tells you what to do what day. And then also, I'm going to probably throw in some extra stuff to do over the holidays, just fun stuff to do. All right? But that'll come later. First, let's go over what we do Monday. So Monday, we're going to do our name practice. You can use this one or this one, whichever one your child prefers. The younger kids would probably use this one for practicing names, and you can use the Write and Wipe and reuse these papers. And also Monday, we're going to be working on writing letter I, so they'll practice writing letter I, capital, and that's going to go like this. Okay. So we're going to start with the big line and then go to the top, small line, and do that again. All right, in case you haven't done this yet. And then for the lowercase I, you'll start at the middle dotted line, make a small line going vertical, and then a dot. And then in here you'll draw pictures of things that start like I, like ice cream. Okay? So that's this one. And then, because we're talking about letter I, and I'm going to bring out my iguana my iguana puppet next week, I figured the kids could color a picture of an iguana. So they'll just write their name on top and then color green or whatever color they want. Okay? All right, that's Monday. For Tuesday, we are going to make a Santa hat, a Santa face, I should say. So they're going to glue the top on. Actually, let's do this first. Before you do the top, I suggest you do the fluffy beard. They're going to get a bag full of cotton balls. You're going to want to make it, like stretch it out and make it bigger, or you might not have enough, okay? I think we sent home enough, but you're going to want to make it bigger because Santa doesn't have little balls on his face. He's got fur everywhere, hair, okay? So he's got a nice big furry beard. So let's put some glue on here. Be generous. And they're going to open these up, kind of stretch them out a little bit, spread them out. Save one ball out of the packet for the hat, and I'll show you why in a second, okay? So then we're going to stretch them out some more, stretch out some more like this, stretch out some more. If you need more glue, add more glue, okay? Stretch them out so they have enough. Tell the kids, this is really good exercise for the kids' fingers, by the way. It's good small motor skills, so make sure they get an opportunity to do that. One of the things I focus on in my classroom is small motor skills because that's what they should be working on right now, okay? Because they need to build up the strength in their fingers for writing when they start kindergarten. So there you go. Here's a nice curly face beard. We can add more if there's got more. You can stretch it out a little bit more. So up on top, I'm going to glue it. It sticks okay with glue. If you've got a stapler or tape, it actually sticks a little bit better. But you can use glue. All right. And then you're going to save this ball. And you'll have to, I always tell the kids to hold it, the hat, because the hat needs to have somebody like put a little pressure on it if you're going to use glue for it to stay. All right. And then on the top is going to be the little Santa ball for the little Santa hat. And then if you have an extra one, you're going to want to maybe put a little bit of fur right along the lining of the bottom of this. So right there, okay? So let me get a little bit more glue here. And there you go. Ta-da! There's your Santa face. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. All right? So that's the Santa face. Let me put that over here. Okay. And as I said, you're going to want the kids to probably hold that hat down for a minute. That's what I usually have them do. I think I'll set this bucket on it so it sits. Okay, now that's part of Tuesday. That's probably going to be the thing they do first on Tuesday. On Monday, on Tuesday, we're going to also have them circle things to start with I. For example, igloo. Not a fan of this one. I would have said Native American, but Indian. Elephant, iguana. Or indigenous, you could say indigenous people. Now there you go. That would make more sense. So indigenous people would be here for letter I. Okay, and then we've got, let's see, gum, probably not, hand, insect. You could say bug, but insect would work too. So either one's acceptable. That's all fine. All right, so that's one of the things you're doing on Tuesday. All right, also on Tuesday, I think this one's got a little heart on it, so it's a counting activity. So the kids are going to count the objects in each row and circle the correct number. So most of them have got pretty good number recognition, but the younger ones probably not yet, so you might need to help them. But almost every one of them can count 1 to 1. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then they're going to circle the number. If they don't recognize it, help them out. That's fine. I'm not expecting them to know this. We're just exposing them to it, okay? Let's see. And so do those. These are all things that are recyclable, and talk to them while you're doing it about recyclables, what you can recycle, so that you can what happens, when you recycle something, where it goes, that sort of thing. And I'll be sending out some videos on that this week and some stories, okay? The other thing is circle all things that are recyclable. So they're going to want to circle things. An apple is not recyclable, but it can go into a compost pile and be used again for replenishing the dirt. So those are things you can talk about with the kids, okay? There's right answers and there's no wrong answers on any of these, okay? So just have them circle them. It's just to kind of expose them to the concept of recycling. Then on Wednesday, they can draw pictures. They can look at the pictures from the day before and actually copy some of those if they want to. You're going to draw 3 things that are recyclable from your home, things that you would normally use around your house, like the detergent containers, a carton of milk, that kind of thing. Okay, and also on Wednesday, we're going to do syllable review. So what word do these make? Ow, cow. Cow is 1 syllable. What word does this make? Mitten. That's 2 syllables. Mitten. And then what word do these make? Kite. Okay? And just do it with them. That's not something they're going to all be able to do by themselves. Obviously, most of them aren't reading, although I understand a couple of them are reading some words. So this is also something they can do. This is how many is 5. So you can take some stuff around your house that's recyclable, like bottle caps, whatever you can find that's recyclable, and they can count it and see and get to 5. You can see there's 5 squares here, and you can talk about how many things can go into recycle, that sort of thing, okay? And that's the math mat. Then also for Wednesday, or you can do any of these can be switched around. This is just a plan, not a script, okay? You guys can do however you want it. This is a little book that can be folded like this. Okay, I just had them in my file, so I figured I'd let the kids use them. But basically, they just fold them, and there's a little place they can trim it once you fold it and make it into a booklet. My I letter collection, and then they can cut it and make it into a little book if you want to staple it, okay? And there's different activities on each page. And I'm sorry, I'm not doing a better job folding it in front of you. And then Thursday is ice cream cone. They're all going to want to do this, I guarantee it. So they're going to draw lines on the cone. All the kids, I believe, got a ruler from Miss Willie at some point or another when I was handing out little goodies at the beginning of the year. So they all should have like a little ruler or something they can use, okay? Something that's ruler, like ruler has an edge on it, okay? And they're going to just make a cone pattern of an ice cream cone. And this is going to be good because it's going to build muscle development. And since the when you cross these, it kind of resembles a letter X. It gives them some concepts of letter X too, which is cool. All right, there you go. And then you're going to flip it. And then also, these are diagonal lines. If you talk about those are diagonal lines, okay? So diagonal lines are something they need to learn about too. There's a whole lot of concepts in this one. All right. There you go. And there's your ice cream cone. And then they can color the ice cream on the top any color they want. I'm going to use my markers right now, and I'm just going to put little dots in here. All right, just make little like candies, and I'm going to make mine vanilla with little candy sprinkles, okay? So however you want to do it is fine with me. I am not going to be picky about that at all. All right, it's their ice cream cone. They can tell you what their favorite is, and then you just glue it to the top, and that's it. All right, there you go. Let me go ahead and glue mine, because then I'll take a picture of it later and I'll put it on the page for that day. Okay? And let me show you what we've got for Thursday. So I've got the ice cream cone for Thursday. Okay, we got a book report. So this one I'd like to see if you could take a picture of it and send it back. It's got a little heart on it. What I'd like you guys to do is pick any book that's your favorite book. If it's a book Miss Willie's read over the last couple weeks, cool. Write the title of it, who the author was of the book, and then in this box you want you to take and just draw what the favorite part of the book is. The kids can draw, like, for example, if they were listening to the ABC Drive book and they liked one of the vehicles, like the dump truck, they could draw a picture of the dump truck, and they can draw pictures of the character. They can just draw a scene from the book. So there you go. That's easy enough. And then also we've got compound words. So this is similar to the syllables. When you put two words together, obviously you're going to have, you know, some syllables going on there, a couple of them, but clapping, like mailbox is 3 syllables. But it's also putting 2 words that are separate words together. For example, mail and box, cup and cake, jelly and fish, jellyfish. And when we get back, we're actually making a jellyfish when we get back from our break, okay? So they can just, so what word do these make? You can talk to them about it. And like, this is part of that word, cup, but cupcakes. You're going to circle the cupcake, all right? Then I just put a couple of color sheets in there just to remind them about recycling and this symbol that you see on most things that need to be recycled. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. And we'll be sending out videos and stories for that. And then this is a truck, and this is a community helper. The man who picks up our trash and our recyclables drives around a recycle truck and picks up all of our recycles that we send to the trash, okay? So that goes with our community helper theme. And then on Friday, we've got journal pages. So you're going to do your Friday journal pages. I put in some more name practice in there, so you can go back to the name practice sheet and work on that again Friday. And then also, if you've got time during the holidays and you've got empty boxes and the kids want to make like a city or a truck or something to reuse recyclables, that would be great. Just you can talk about different concepts like transportation or where somebody lives. So these are all things that you could play with all the boxes and different things you're going to have floating around your house during the Christmas holidays and the whatever holidays you celebrate during the winter break. So, and then journal page, I'll send out a separate video for that day, so no worries. Okay, that does it. That's a review of our packet for this week, and I'll see you all later.